Hey guys, Faded Hero here, bringing you another figure review and unboxing. This is of Rory Mercury, a 1/7 scale figure by Q. Sculptor is Akisame. This is one of my favorite figures because this is of one of the best waifus. She is phenomenal. The anime, the manga, they're both great things to read and watch. Highly recommend them. As we can see on the box artwork that she is standing tall and proud. This is by far one of my favorite figures. I also realized that they just released a pre-order update for a metallic shine version. All of the red would be a metallic red. So if you want her, but you can want her in the metallic version, she's still up for pre-order. As we can see by the eggshell casing, that it's pretty standard. It's 2 compartment, one for the figure itself and one for the sweet axe that she carries. So, getting into the figure, we can see that she is highly detailed. She has great hair waving action going on, and the way that she's standing with the weapon is just awesome. The weapon itself does have some weight to it. Looking closer at the figure, the detail is so sweet. Her stockings, boots, outfit, even the base plate, everything is just taken to great levels of detail. I just wish my camera would focus better, which it doesn't. Looking at the figure itself, we can see that she is very well done. The weapon has a serpent going through it, and it looks absolutely beautiful. Trying to find new vocabulary for these, but it's proving to be somewhat difficult. So, looking at the figure, we can see that everything on her is well proportioned. Nothing's really out of place. Good deal of thought went into making her. And I really don't have any complaints about this one. She was, I think, listed at about 19,000 yen. On AmiAmi, it's about 17,000 yen. So, about 20% off, or 10%. Yeah, 10%-ish off. As we can see from the hair and her little ears and her outfit, and she's a bit like dusty. I had her out for a little bit, and I live in Arizona, so we get dust. Can't really do anything about that. So, looking at the figure itself, she has so many little accessories and parts that go into her costume. It's really awesome that they were managed to put so much of it into it. The hair itself, though a bit delicate, is well done, and I imagine if you don't have any cats or anything, you should be well off. For the most part, it is a really great figure. I do believe that the subskirt itself can get removed, and she has a very nice set of undergarments. Trying not to get flagged for doing these videos. And I'm sure some of you guys have seen the anime and the manga and know that the source material is somewhat risky. Doesn't really show anything, but it does imply quite a bit when it comes to her and her character plot. As you can see, the snake itself does actually have a full featured face. You can see its eyes and mouth and its snout. The weapon is fully detailed. It's got everything in there from some of the authors or the illustrators' pieces. As you can see, the skirt, you can get an upshot, and it is a nice upshot. luckily she's 500 years old, so this isn't lolly. So, yeah, we'll leave it at that. The figure itself is very detailed, down to every little bit. I can't really find anything that they would skipped on, so this figure really is one of my now new favorites. She, as a character and as a figure, are both pretty awesome. So, I'm also thinking of if I get, I don't know, some kind of milestone subscriber count of doing a giveaway. I actually have a spare Shion figure from Sword Art Online. It's a 1/7, I believe. I have that and maybe a few gift cards to give away at milestones. And just kind of spread the love, I guess. Let's see, continuing the review. This figure stands pretty high, and her weapon itself makes it kind of hard to have her display with other figures. She's kind of up on the top of my cases right now, so that's the only place I could get her to fit, because she doesn't like to share with any other figures, because on one side she has her weapon, and on the other side she has delicate hair. So it's kind of hard to get her to occupy with others and play nicely. If you can see in the background, Elf Yamada right there, tried to put her next to her, but it didn't go too well. As you can see, the hair is sturdy, but I imagine that it's prone to break if you put too much pressure on it. I was afraid to break her ribbons on her boots too when I was setting her onto her base. So I would say that this figure requires a bit of skill to set up. The axe has a notch on the base plate that you can set it in to rest it on, to where you can actually keep friction and pressure on the axe with her hand and her base plate, to where it stays pretty well in place. I imagine you can rotate it in whatever direction you want. This is the direction I set up for it. So, this has been my figure review of the 1/7 scale Rory Mercury. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe. If you guys have any other questions, leave them down below. Thank you.